Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful connecting with you, saying hi, hello, how do you do? What is happening? What is going on with you? Blessings, blessings, and more blessings are speaking to you. For those who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. Let's make it do what it do. For those who will hashtag and replay it, I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you on and I might not never know you on, I could appreciate that. And for those who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage this girl, that's thank you. I appreciate that because we all need encouragement at one time or another for some reason or another, we all do. So when we think about this notion of taking advantage of every opportunity, taking advantage of every opportunity. So, we just don't know when is the last time. So, say if we go to an event, it might be the last time we get to go to that event. The event might not exist again. We might not be available for it the next time. It just might not be another go round at whatever it is. A restaurant might close. I mean, whatever it is. Um, think about how many times you've had a last time of something and you didn't know that it was going to be your last time. Good morning, Virginia from Virginia. Think about that. When it's been your last time of something and you didn't know that that was going to be a last time, but it did end up being a last time. And so my thing is when we have this time, let's take advantage. Let's maximize this time so that as we have our last time experiences, um, that we got the most out of it because we just simply don't know. We don't know, right? I'm trying to think. Nothing's coming to my mind off, of my personal experiences so far. Um, I'm sure I could come up with some things, but anyway, just that's what came to me this morning as I was preparing for this session is to take advantage of of every moment. Take advantage of the moment. And I don't mean it from a place of being neurotic. Like we don't have to kind of lose our mind. Excuse me. We don't have to kind of, like lose our mind in the sense of um yeah, we don't have to. One second. um so yeah, we just don't ever know. And so it's really the way I think it's better to live anyway, to live in the moment, to live intentional and on purpose and things like that. To make sure that we are getting the most out of our situation. Yeah, to make sure that we are getting the most out of our situation. Like we want to maximize it. We want to take advantage of everything that is available for us. Right? We want to take advantage of everything that is available for us. Um Live viewer comments show up on screen. But as soon as I'm click on comment to show it on screen. I don't see you live. Let's see. Let's see if I Erica, what's your I don't know how to find you while I am on. So what has been something that you have experienced, but you realize that you didn't take, advantage, like total advantage of the situation when you were there? Like what is something that you've experienced? Do you know? Let me see if I can. Let me see if this will do it. No, that didn't do it. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, what is something that you perhaps have? Erica's trying to get on, so I was trying to help her to get on. I don't know if I know how to help her to get on. Okay. Don't know how to help you. So when you think about, okay, I can see now. Okay. I didn't know how to help you, girl. Other than trying to type your name in the chat. Welcome, Erica. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, cool. So we just simply don't know when something will be our last opportunity. Like we may not get the invitation again. We may not be able to good morning, Pastor Bobby. Good morning. Welcome. We may not get the opportunity. We may not, I mean, it could be so many reasons that whatever is the last time we did something is the last time we get to do it. So since that is, and we don't ever know when it's the last time, it don't have to be that we leave in the earth. It doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be that dramatic. I mean, sometimes it is that, right? But it could simply be that the thing won't be available again, or that we won't be available for the thing, or that, I mean, how many times have you gone into a restaurant and it was the last time the restaurant was open, or a store and then the store closed? Anything could be the reason. All I'm saying is we get amazing opportunities to be and do. And so when we are, let's take full advantage of the opportunity that we have to be with one another, to literally talk and share, to literally catch up, to to care in the moment, and to let it be known that we care, because we don't want to miss opportunities that we just don't want to miss the opportunities, right? So we don't ever know. Take advantage, beloved, of every moment. Like literally, like slow down. Just slow down. Slow down and be. Slow down. Smell the roses, as they say, right? And the roses is our experience, right? And so when I take my morning walks, sometimes I'm walking a little bit faster, because depending on, what time my first client is, I might have to be back at this desk. But when I am have my longer, times available where there isn't a client, and so like on a Saturday morning walk, or maybe a Sunday morning walk, or Friday walk if my clients, I don't have early clients. Then I'm definitely, I walk slower. Well, it just really depends. Anyway, all I'm saying is I take an opportunity. I look at the I look at nature. I literally look up in the clouds. I love viewing the clouds, the sky. It's so amazing to me. I look at flowers. I think I showed you all this and I might not be able to get to it. But this is on my walk. Oh my God. It is such a beautiful view um on my walk. Um and I literally stopped to smell these roses, clearly to take a picture of them, to be in the moment. So that's all I'm saying. It's like we never get an opportunity again, the same one. So let's not rush through it. Let's not bring in aggravation that, number one, we can't do nothing about it in that moment, because if we could do something about it, we should go on and take care of what needs to be taken care of, particularly if it's disrupting you, because we don't want disruption. So if we can clear something out, if we can take care of something, let's go on and take care of it. Good morning, Ray Price. Thank you for your prayers. Let's go on and take care of it so that we are not disrupted. Okay, so I want to show you all something so beautiful. So this is, let's see if you can see it. Roses on my walk. Now, that gave you a nice view. Let me see. Yeah, that so so just another view, right? Roses, trying not to have you all have the glare. Anyway, let me show you the real picture. Right? Uh, that's live on my walk. I took that on June the 6th. June the 6th. It's breathtaking. Like, it was breathtaking. I could look at the clouds. Oh, I walked outside this morning and the moon was the moon? The moon was still up. Moon was still up yesterday morning. And that was breathtaking. That is beautiful. Love viewing nature and its beauty. Absolutely, Erica. Absolutely. So when I walked out yesterday morning, I was going down the stairs kind of quickly because I didn't have a lot of time to get it done, because I had to get back here. So I wasn't going to be able to complete my whole walk. So I was going down the stairs rapidly, but at the bottom of the stairs, I stopped because my peripheral, thank you, Virginia, from Virginia, my peripheral caught the moon. And I was just like, so beautiful. And then as I was walking, I saw it, a few times, and it's breathtaking. So I take the opportunities to look at the clouds and look at, good morning, my beautiful auntie. Good morning, my beautiful niece. Hey, Kiana. So good to see you, honey. So take advantage, like literally take it in. I was at my niece's birthday celebration the other day, and I just stopped. Like, I stopped and really just took in the moment of how precious and important it is to be with family, how I treasure people and healthy relationships. Yes, honey, stop and smell the roses, on how precious opportunities and times are. And we just don't ever know what is available for us that we're missing if we're running, that we're missing if we're always in a hurry, that we're missing if we're always doing things. There's a quote, and I rarely, almost never talk about the devil, except when I talk about this quote. And I love this quote by Richard Foster. And he says, the devil majors in noise, hurry, and crowds. Noise, hurry, and crowds. And if we can if we can be if we can be distracted by all the noise, then it blocks out silence. And amazing things happen in silence, y'all. Amazing things happen when we're quiet, when we just take time and we go inward and we commune. Like, I've had so many life-changing experiences from communing, right? From just being with, from just in the moment, from just me and Papa, right? Just so many life changing moments. And that comes with silence, not a whole bunch. Like, I'm not doing a bunch of talking. It's not prayer time. It's not me asking for putting petitions out there. Not at all. It is just being silent in the moment, quieting it down, slowing everything. I'm not doing anything. I'm simply being. Okay. So many powerful things. Yes, silence is good morning. Good morning, cousin. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. So good to see you. Yes, so it's so powerful to be able to just quiet. So he said noise, right? Then he said hurry. If we always in a hurry, first of all, being in a hurry all the time, like we're releasing adrenaline and cortisol. Those chemical releases in our body, those hormones are not good continuously. We need them at different times for different things, but we want to turn that release off because it's a stress hormone, and stress hormone wreaks havoc on our body if it's ongoing. Excuse me. That's why we need silence and stopping and rest. Stop your mind from going. I know that's easier said than done for some of us, but we can teach ourselves to get there. We can retrain our brain. We can change habits. We are not in prison to whatever has been our previous habits. We are not, y'all. We are both human and divine. So there's a human capacity to habit forming and to releasing ourselves of habits. There's a way, there are all kinds of methods for doing it. But then we have the intervention of the divine part of us. Come on, y'all. It's not just the human. It's never just that part that has to get something done. We have the help of being also part divine. So noise, hurry, and crowds. Look, sometimes we got to steal away and get along with ourselves. Now, y'all know I love me some crowds, but I also, in this season of my life, have cultivated this treasure of alone time. I've cultivated, like, it's nothing that I'd ever really done before or really thought about before. It's not I didn't have a problem with being alone. It's just that my life wasn't set up that way. There was always, and that's the way it worked. But this season of my life, and it's been this way for a while, probably like after 2020, I think it started happening in 2021, 2022, where God literally shifted that and started calling me to a lot of alone time. I was like, what is this? What is this? I knew nothing of it. Not in this way, but so many treasures, inward and outward, have come from that. The Self-Love Queen's adventure has come from that whole alone time experience. I don't think I would have been available for the download if I hadn't gotten quiet with Papa in that way. Noise, hurry, and crowds. That's an eye opener and makes sense, especially when God speaks to us in still small voices, right? Right. All right, beloved, it's the top of the hour, and I appreciate you. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished. You and I gave up the right to not be amazing. You are an amazing, phenomenally remarkable, miraculous, that's what I was looking for, being. And I love you. Have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.